Hello, this is my weekly journal of week one of the FMP project. And I think week one, I think it was a really good start because I really understood what I want to do over the project and what topic I want to focus on, and that was feathered dinosaurs. And I don't really know why I even picked this. It just kind of came to mind when thinking about any subject that we can pick. And I was like, feathered dinosaurs are awesome. So that's why I picked it. It wasn't actually the first thing I picked. I picked Art Deco, and then I changed my mind because I wanted to do something that I haven't really ever focused on before because I don't really know anything about dinosaurs. But it's been really interesting. And I started off my PowerPoint and I started off talking about dinosaurs and facts about dinosaurs, and I was really learning about like why they were found as feathered and why we thought they were scaly and how they back to lizard ancestors. And then I was looking at different kinds of dinosaurs, and then I found a dinosaur called the Chordopteryx, and it's this really cool like feathered dinosaur. It kind of looks like an ostrich, and it's got this like feather fan like on their tail. I was looking at that and I was like, oh, that's a lot like Showgirls burlesque outfits. So from that I went into looking in Showgirls, and I kind of blended the two. I kind of didn't really know what I was expecting, but I kind of just started drawing, and I think it went really well because I kind of knew what I'm looking at and what I think my final thing is going to resemble. But I kind of found it hard to find a lot of research on feathered dinosaurs and their feathers because I was trying to talk about their feathers specifically, and obviously because they were all fossils, they have no actual feathers. So it was quite hard finding what I wanted to talk about. So it was a lot of speculation and a lot of kind of not fact-proven facts. And yeah, I kind of, after a certain point, I didn't really know what to talk about because I was talking about dinosaurs and why they were feathered, scales, different types of dinosaurs. And after that, I was like, I don't really know what to talk about. So I need to focus more on the dinosaurs because I need to talk about more. And I need to know more, and I don't even know where to find it. So it's a lot of researching I kind of still need to do. And I also found it quite hard to make a layout on my PowerPoint because I'm not the best at PowerPoint, but I want it to have a bit of me and I also want it to be clear. So that's kind of what I was struggling with. I drew dinosaurs and I put them in the PowerPoint. I think that was a kind of a good addition to the PowerPoint. But I think, yeah, from here on, I'm just going to look more into dinosaurs. I look more into Showgirls, see any more similarities. And I'm going to search about Showgirl histories because there's so many outfits which are inspired by birds of feathers. Birds of prey, tropical birds. And I just want to see why and like how. And I think I'm also going to go to the Natural History Museum because, I mean, there's dinosaurs everywhere. And even if they're not feathered ones, I still want to look at the scales because I really want to look at the contrast between the scales and the feathers, because I think I could achieve something like that with fabric, like a hard and soft juxtaposition is really cool. So that was week one, and yeah, I think it went pretty well. Hello, this is week two of the FMP project, and I think this week went well. This week I didn't do a lot. I was kind of going back and fixing a lot of the things I was doing, kind of tweaking things. What I did like about this week is I wasn't too keen on my PowerPoint layouts and how it was all laid out. So I'm not the best at that. But this week I kind of managed to find a style and a approach that I wanted to keep running through the whole PowerPoint. And I think I've kind of tweaked it well enough. So everything's kind of cool, but also clear. And then this week, I added a page talking about the Cretaceous era because I had pages on feathered dinosaurs and pages on their feathers and what they were speculated to look like, but I didn't even have anything on the actual era that I'm studying. So I made a slide on the Cretaceous era, and I'm happy I did that because it kind of ties in everything. And then I was talking about what they look like, and I was looking on a bunch of different sites trying to find out what feathered dinosaurs look like, because obviously there's no actual evidence. Well, there is, but there's not real life. We've never seen what they look like. So obviously they're all speculations, but it's quite cool to see the different speculations, because then you can pick different things from different dinosaurs, and you can build your own kind of view of what a dinosaur looked like. I did some scale experimentation using fabric, because I'm going to use scales, or I think I'm going to use scales in my final piece. So I did some experimentation. I'm wanting to do more of that because I haven't really focused on the scales. So I think I do need to do more about that and different types of scales. I was also talking about burlesque history and showgirls, and I was finding out why they're dressed like that, the whole history behind it, and how it was all kind of like a theatre circus act, and then that's kind of developed into the male gaze and females kind of being naked performing, and that's kind of where it all comes from. So I need to modernize that, and then I need to blend it with feathered dinosaurs, so kind of like naked dinosaurs. I also did my customer profile, and I'm always quite confused with this. I never really know what to do, so I need to talk to Nathan properly how to fix it. But I was just talking about like who is gonna buy it and who they are, and then I had pictures of burlesque stars around it, so you can kind of get the vibe. Yeah, so I think week 2 was pretty good. I'm excited next week start figuring out what my designs are going to be. But I think I have enough research, so I think I've got a good amount to start for next week.